Like and subscribe for more new content. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Back with war number 2 in season 25, starting off in lane 4 in section 1 with this long shot, with long distance relationship and steady build up Fury. So we're facing off against SAS this war. Globalist Protect as normal. So easy Quake fight here. Also, I thought, didn't realize that the long distance relationship would actually cause a fair bit of issues. So what happens is, unfortunately, I could possibly be, I did get a bit unlucky as well. Every time the concussion went off, he was actually close to me, and they wouldn't really fall off, and they just kept going up. So at some point I was like, I need to get rid of those, because as you can see, the damage is very low at this point. So I did actually have to end up heavying him just to get him away from me a bit. And at some point I believe I switched to like normal fighting using Quake, and I am kind of in the corner as well, but the plan was just to parry heavy him, and I did mess up slightly. I forgot about having maxed out Limber, and then also get smacked by the SB1 because I was just a bit off after what had happened. But yeah, that SP2 did a fair bit of damage and knocked him out. So next up was this rank 3 Doom on Mixmaster, Aggression Fury. Again, nothing to worry about. I did heal up Quake a bit and obviously boosted up. Nothing too hectic, especially considering Quake is going to get that class advantage as well. But as you can see, this fight is going a lot smoother than the previous one, even though this fight is actually supposed to be a harder fight. Doom on Mixmaster compared to Longshot on the node that it was on before. But yeah, this fight went exactly as expected, and Doom went down like a charm. So yeah, nothing too special here. So came back a bit later, and again I had lane 9 in section 2, starting off with this Apocalypse with one eye open and stun reflect. So basically I won't be stunning him, which is fine. I've taken Apocalypse as a boss before and I can't stun him there, so it wasn't an issue here. The whole strategy was just to bait out heavies, get him to SP2, bait that out, and just keep repeating that. So obviously Gilly wasn't ramped up, but it was no issue for me. I did want to bank her combo because I was going to use her for the entirety of this path, so the next fight as well. But yeah, so obviously it is a bit slower, just because I didn't have her at her 100 combo at the start. But again, it's not too much of a worry. Already a minute in, he was already just under halfway down. So the other great thing about Gilly is her block proficiency is pretty decent, so take a fair bit of block damage, especially because he doesn't have True Strike. So that armor is putting in a fair bit of work. So right over here, I was almost about to slip up. I wasn't feeling the decks. I felt a little too close, a bit too rushed. So I just wanted to stay safe, and I just held block and just took the full SB2 through block. And then I hit him a few more times and he goes down to 5% and I throw off the SB3. So I didn't even end up going to the 100 combo. But yeah, I banked it in and that was that. So next up was this hit monkey. And I'll be completely honest, I was not worried about this fight at all. Especially with my guillotine being ramped up as well, and I'm obviously boosted. But it ended up being a very stupid fight, to say the least. So I actually end up getting parried twice during this fight, and I almost die. If I did die, I would have been so mad at myself. So right there, I get parried. Luckily, it doesn't do a full combo, but the damage was nuts as well. This is a 6-star rank 3 hit monkey, so he's obviously going to be hitting pretty intensely. And then over here, I get parried again. And look at that damage. The cloak literally kicked in at the perfect moment. Otherwise, I would have been dead. But yeah, I obviously lost my combo, which sucked, which means less damage. But over here, I just decided to start taking it real slow. I almost messed up again. I don't know why I kept going in straight after the SB1. And then I finally remembered. I was just a bit lost, and then yeah, but I didn't do it after that. And I finally got him down to 3% and threw off the SB3. But man, I took the biggest sigh of relief. That was such a silly fight on my behalf. Yeah, getting parried twice is I don't know what was going on. So then I finally came back a few hours later, and at this point, honestly, I was done with war, with everything. I just didn't want to play. It was 2 a.m. in the morning, so we had a very slow war that day, and I was so tired. I literally had one of my eyes was literally about to close, and the other one was about to follow it. Yeah, I was just so out of it. It was even worse than quaking when I'm drunk, but yeah, I had to get it done. So I drank some water, sat down, and kind of hoped for the best. No, I'm kidding. I didn't hope for the best. But yeah, I was extremely sleepy. I literally had to, before this, I had to get up, splash some water in my face, chuck in a few eye drops just to smack myself awake a little. Yeah, I had to, finish strong. I hadn't died so far, and it'd be pretty dumb to die second war of the season. I do want to keep that flawless streak throughout. So yeah, that was obviously an easy fight. Now this fight, again, another fight that I was not worried about at all. But it actually ended up being the most scariest fight, and this is the real thing that woke me up. So, it's just Old Man Logan's animations, I think, pretty much, or Wolverine's, or whatever it is, but the animations are pretty easy. But he was being so aggressive. I have never quaked so fast in my entire life. My fingers were literally in hyperdrive. And yeah, I get smacked twice right at the start, and that literally woke me up. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is this? So, to say the least, I was absolutely shitting bricks. I was like, yeah, I was too sleepy for this. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, maybe it was dumb. Maybe I should have asked someone else to take it for me. But I'm like, okay, now that I haven't, I can't just let it go. So I literally went into full on tunnel vision concentration mode. I'm like, I gotta quake for dear life. And yeah, the damage was not that great either. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna, hope for the best. I'm like, okay, he's finally down. He's very low. I can't like mess up here. Be super careful. And he's unblockable the entire time as well. And then I get smacked again, and it's literally a fight to like the bitter end between us. Like, we're both very low on health. I'm like, if he hits me one more time, I'm dead. And I finally get him down. I was literally so happy. Yeah, but you guessed it, I pretty much jumped into bed straight after. But yeah, we did end up winning that war, which was great. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.